Ever pondered the significance of protests, particularly those on our college campuses? How these gatherings of passionate individuals have shaped the course of history? Today, we delve into the chronicles of campus protests, tracing the roots of these movements from their inception to the latest outbursts of student activism. Our journey begins in the late 60s, a time when campus protests were primarily driven by opposition to the Vietnam War. Students across the United States, armed with placards and slogans, took to the streets, challenging the status quo and demanding peace. Fast forward to the late 80s and early 90s, where the focus of campus protests shifted to issues of racial equality and social justice. College grounds became the battlegrounds for students advocating for equal rights, leading to significant strides in policy changes and legislation. As we move into the new millennium, campuses continue to be the hotbeds of activism, this time focusing on climate change and gun control. Students, now more than ever, are using their collective voice to call for change, making headlines and influencing policy decisions. In December 2022, a Chinese student studying at Berklee College of Music was arrested following an attempt to silence a pro-democracy activist on campus. This incident highlighted the global reach of campus protests, demonstrating that these movements are not confined to domestic issues, but can reflect global political tensions. Flash forward to 2023, where the challenges faced by college presidents in handling campus reactions to global events were brought to the forefront. Balancing free speech, diversity, and maintaining order on campus became a critical aspect of their role. Fast forward to April 2024, tensions escalated at Columbia University, where pro-Palestine protests were marred by acts of anti-Semitism. This incident sparked a national outcry, with President Biden condemning the actions and highlighting the need to address hate speech on college campuses. Most recently, campuses across the United States have seen a surge in activism related to Israel's military actions in Gaza. The response from administrators and law enforcement has varied, leading to debates on student safety, campus control, and the delicate balance between allowing activism and maintaining order. In conclusion, campus protests have played a pivotal role in shaping societal norms and influencing policy decisions. From the anti-war movements of the 60s to the latest pro-Palestinian demonstrations, these protests reflect the pressing issues of their times. They serve as a reminder that the voices of the youth are powerful, capable of sparking change and challenging the status quo. So as we observe these movements, one cannot help but marvel at the power of collective action and the relentless pursuit of justice and equality.